Hello, Gorringes are on view, this time for our sale on the 6th of December. This is the day before our big winter fine art sale, for which catalogue is now out and it's online, and we'll talk to you about that later. Star of the show for that sale, without fail, lot 1210, fabulous pair of lions. These are carved stone lions, come from a lovely little house in the country near Heathfield. It was the country property of a baroness, where she liked to stay in the summertime, and these are just fabulous. So they are carved stone, they're not reconstituted. Got this fabulous lion here and its companion on the other side. So those are definitely the starring lot. We slide round here and look at the lioness that goes with them. I mean, they've got that sort of Regency look to them. They were purchased from Crowther of Syon Lodge. Estimate 2,000 to 3,000. Wouldn't be surprised if they made 5,000 to 10,000. They're pretty good things, and all this lovely moss and lichen on, gorgeous. So there we go. Not sure we can find anything else quite as wow as that, but we'll have a look at the rest of the set. So here we are in the smalls room. There's lots of good things out there: swords, samplers, wines, ports. You name it, it's out there. Some good pictures. We start the sale with a book sale, so you've got a run of books there. Do have a look at those. Little thing catches my eye. Robert Taverner, very popular at the moment. Nice little screen print there of a cat. That's got 1650. But I thought we'd have a poke around behind the counter. Various medals and things. So it's it's totally unprepared as usual. It's just a case of what did we see that catches the eye. So 1261A. First edition Fleming, Octopussy and the Living Daylights. That was the one where they took the two film titles from one book. First edition, been clipped, but otherwise in a very nice condition. That looks very good. What else can I see? Well, down here, how about some spurs? Look at those. They're really heavy. They're beautifully sort of inlaid, damascened work. 1543. A cigarette case with a naked lady on it. Always good. In enamel. Appears to be hard metal, and I think that's later enamelling, or at least it's not quite as early as one would want it to be. But 1544, it's still got a naked lady on it regardless. Moving down the line, beadwork panels, look at those, lovely. 1538, pair of those, rather good there. This looks like a Chinese ivory carving rather than Japanese. I'd say that's Chinese. Lot 1540. The sage with the beads on the stag. Nice thing, that. Then what else have we got? This catches me. What does it say? Cartier silver hydrometer. Okay, we're not going to dwell on that. It doesn't really do my thing. There's some nice Netski here, but they're ivory. So again, ivory will be a problem from next spring. They're going to bring in the ban, and to be able to sell that, you'd have to argue that it's museum quality. Perhaps it is. It still hasn't been decided how one's going to establish what is and isn't museum quality, but there are two nice Netski there. That one is lot 1536, the other was 1535. Up here, lot 1298, bit of local guide to the coast of Sussex and the legend of Devil's Dyke, as told by Master Sisbury Oldfirl, schoolmaster of Poynings, no less. There we go, printed or published by the Dyke Hotel. Wow, so there we go. If you want to know about the legend of Devil's Dyke, this is the pamphlet for you. There we go. It's there we go. Nice that. So that was lot 1298. Silver. There's quite a pile of silver here. Caught my eye across the room. 1850. Look at this. Nice big heavy bowl. That's a sort of Austro-Hungarian shape, he said. Looking underneath it, might be Italian marks to those. But anyway, nice big silver bowl there. This is rather good. Look, 1804. Look at the moulding. We've got frogs, we've got lily pads, we've got froglets, I suppose one might call them, and it's made by Garrard. It's relatively modern silver, but to a tradition, I suspect that's a Victorian pattern. And you get this really super heavy jug, and with it, a set of 6 matching mugs, all hallmarked up and marked for Garrard. Haven't got the estimate to hand. Roger did mention it to me. It's not going to be cheap, because it's not a cheap thing. It's a wonderful thing. I think it's about 2,000 to 3,000 on that. Down the bottom, various mixed lots of jewellery, more silver to the left. Just can't resist a box like that. Look at this. What a lovely box. Is there anything in it? No, there's not. S.J. Phillips, though, of New Bond Street, London. I mean, they're still going, and they're still that sort of high-end jewellers. With it, you get a little gold fly brooch. Do you know, I think the the early box is perhaps the better part of the lot, but there we go. Lot 1985, either way. All sorts of other jewellery rummage lots. Back down this side, some box lock pistols. So a flintlock, the box shaped box lock pistol here, but with a flintlock action. Lot number 1555. A couple of those in the sale, various powder horns and daggers, all sorts of goodies. Out in the room there, as mentioned before, various other items to have a good look at. You can feel Christmas creeping up. There's a lot of booze appearing, which is usually relates to Christmas. Over in the warehouse, good selection of furniture, so do have a good look. Next week we'll shoot the video of the fine sale, as showing here, with a really fab lot of stuff in the fine sale. So we'll wait till it's all set out nicely, which might take a few more days, and then we'll do a good long video and show you what's going on up there. So have a good look at the one on the 6th. Come along and have a look even better, and we look forward to seeing you at the sales. Thank you.